Attention salon professionals and cosmetology school students. Welcome to Hair Couture, your ultimate resource for advanced hairstyling techniques and industry insights. I'm your girl, Shanai Dominique, a Master Cosmetologist and instructor, and I'm here to share my expertise with you. On this channel, you'll discover cutting-edge trends, step-by-step tutorials, product reviews, and insider knowledge to take your skills to the next level. So subscribe now and join our community of passionate hairstylists. Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you guys how to do a double process color. And yeah, this is just part one. So as you can see, she came in, she's all natural. She's never been colored before, so she has virgin hair color. What I'm gonna start doing right now is just parting her hair, sectioning her hair for control. So that's the first thing you wanna do, is section out her hair for control. Now we've already gone through, we've talked, we've consulted and all that kind of stuff. She showed me photos of what color she wanted, and so we're going with that for right now. But as you're going to see a little bit further down the line, we do a little bit more consulting, and she figures out that she wants to go with another color. And actually, it's going to be a custom color. So you'll see that. But as you can see right now, what I'm doing is just going through, and I am sectioning her hair into six subsections. So 2 in the front, from the crown down to the top of her ear, and then I part across the occipital bone area, and of course one down the middle of her head. So this just ensures that we have as much control as possible, because when you're dealing with color, you want to place color exactly where it needs to be and nowhere else. Okay, we're doing a virgin color, so that means we are not starting at the roots, because if you are a professional, oops, there goes my clip, she caught it. If you are a professional, you know that if you start at the roots with lightener, you're going to have hot roots, and nobody wants hot roots, right? All right, so now I'm going to take her subsections and I'm going to section them again using 1/4 partings, okay? And watch this, I'm going to start about 1 inch down from her roots. If I go up any higher, her scalp, which is hot, is going to heat up the hair, which is going to process quick, okay? So guys, I'm using lightener to pre-lighten her hair. I will put the link in the comments down below so you can know what lightener I'm using. This lightener lightens up to 9 levels. Not that we need that. It's just a really good professional lightener that you guys may want to try out. Okay, so of course, with the colors that she chose to get today, we don't need to go above a level 7, 8. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, she's going to be staying in the coppery tone, gingery area, right? Okay, stop blasting your client's hair up to platinum for hair color that lives in levels 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now this lady right here has told me on multiple occasions when she sat down in my chair that she wants to be bright. So we're gonna go ahead and keep her more closer to a level 7 and 8, okay? So you'll see what that looks like after we get it all on here. But what I'm doing right now is making sure that I get this lightener on all her hair. When you're doing any color, guys, you wanna be as precise as possible, okay? All right, so right now, again, I'm taking a 1/4 of an inch partings to 1/2 of an inch partings, and I'm going through and I am smoothing this lightener on her hair. Guys, when we're in the salon, we want to make sure that we're using rich verbiage, and I like to call it rich verbiage because that is exactly what it is, guys. Let me let you know right now, I know I look a little dressed down on this Saturday, it's because I knew when I came into work today that I wanted to be cute, but I wanted to be comfy, because I literally today have about 4 different color processes that I have to do, okay? All right, and she is number 1. So, guys, I am almost all the way done with the back 4 sections. As you can see, I did the bottom 2 sections first because I want everything to lift evenly, guys. And we're starting in the back because generally these are the areas that take the most time to color, generally because in these areas the hair is more dense and it's not as close to the heating or the crown of the head where your head heats up the most, right? All right, guys, so as you can see, I am making sure that I'm getting this color on all of her ends, okay? You can even stop before you get to the ends, depending on the hair. You guys, you just want to check the hair, because if their ends are super porous, you don't want to go in and put color on at up to 1 inch of the ends of her hair as well, because those can also over process or get too light. But again, guys, I went in with a 10 volume. That's literally one of the lowest volumes you can go into as far as lift. Okay, so 10 volume does lift. The reason I use 10 volume when I'm doing virgin color, especially when I do not need to go up to a platinum blonde, is because it takes longer to lift. So it just goes at a slower pace. If I went in with a 40 developer, guys, I would literally sit here and over process her hair, because this has to sit on so long. I'm moving. I know I have the speed on double time, but I am literally moving fast, because even though I'm at a 10 volume, it still is gonna move a little quick, okay? I have been doing hair now for 19 years. So guys, this is 19 years of trial and error, okay? I have gone to lots of color education classes, and it is just my philosophy that the more you learn, the more you earn. So guys, keep going to these classes, keep studying your craft, and you're gonna get pretty amazing at it. You're gonna get some things down. You're gonna know what steps you're gonna take when you are diving into something, okay? So before I start anything, I always have the finished look in mind. All right, guys, as you can see, I just went and mixed up some more lightener. I measure all my lightener out. I measure all my color out. Number 1, it saves money. I do not like to waste money in the salon, okay? Lightener ain't cheap, especially the lightener that I use, and color isn't cheap either, especially the color line that I use, because I like to make sure that I am using a nice professional color line, okay? All right, so guys, I'm coming in and I am taking care of these front pieces. Guys, when we're done with her color, just guys stay tuned for part 2 of this. It was just so much that I couldn't get it all in the first video. So there is a part 2 to this tutorial. So this is just part 1, and in part 1 we're literally doing the double process color. So I'm just walking you guys through all of this. But in part 2, guys, we're going to be doing a trim and a cut, and then silk pressing her hair. So you guys will get to see that process as well, okay? And you get to see the whole look come together. But guys, this is what we're doing. She generally wears braids, and she also wears what are those things called? Faux locks. Guys, I think that faux locks are gorgeous, but as I was explaining to my client here, she's got to kind of break away from it because these faux locks are eating her hair, literally. I've seen it happen over and over and over again with different clients that have gotten them. I think it's the way that it's being put in. I don't know, maybe if the hair is being just coiled or wrapped around there a little too tight. I'm not sure what it is, but those faux locks do more damage than a lot of the small single braids do. And like I tell my clients all the time, guys, if you're gonna wear this stuff, know what you're getting into. Kanekalon is nothing but a man-made fiber. It's plastic. You're literally wrapping plastic around your hair. If you're going to get this done, listen, I have seen ladies go in, get braids, and their hair be unfazed. What I tell my clients is moisturize your hair before you get it braided, and while they're in the braids, you should be running oils and moisture creams, sprays, I don't care, down those braids at all times. It just makes sense to me. If you're gonna get it, I mean, hey, you know, try to take care of it, right? All right, anyway, let's get back on point here. So she has damage to her ends, and that's okay because we're gonna take care of her ends later. Guys, again, I have consulted with her. We have talked. We're talking now. We're literally talking through this entire process, okay? And she knows what she's in for, okay? She's ready. That is something you guys have to do. You have to set expectations for your clients, okay? She knows that she's going to get a lot of her hair cut off, okay? All right, but let's get back to what's going on, okay? As you guys can see, I am now going into the roots. So you guys see that her mid shaft to her ends have already taken its course. It's been lightened. Again, guys, I use a 10 volume developer. Now, I don't want you to get spooked right now. I know I can hear y'all now going, oh, that's too light. That's too light. No, it's not. And let me tell you why. Guys, stop getting spooked with color, okay? When you're using lightener, remember, when the lightener is on the hair, it is going to appear brighter. Her hair is not that bright. I know it looks like it's a nice ash blonde right now. It ain't. It is not. Okay, so chill out. Y'all just bear with me. Again, we are in double time here, but I am actually moving very quickly. And guys, you guys want to begin timing yourself and doing this stuff, okay? All right. So the reason we go back in second and get the roots is because we don't want what? Hot roots, right? We want a nice and even application, okay? All right, guys. As you can see, I'm going to just continue to go in here and apply. Sure, guys, that I am getting her entire hairline. You cannot make a mistake when it comes to this. If you want even color, you gotta pay attention. You have to lock in. I am talking to her, and she brought a friend along with her because she is young. They're both young. They're in high school. They're juniors and seniors this year, so everybody wants their signature look. And yeah, guys, even though I'm having a good time with them, and I'm making sure that they have a good experience while they're here with me in my salon suite, guys, I am locked in on this color because this color has to come out right. It has to process right. It's chemistry. You know, we don't always get it right. And, you know, I would say don't beat yourself up about it. And again, guys, this is 19 years of practice that I've had, okay? 19 years. So technically, ain't no excuses over here. I have to lock in. I have to get it right. And this is what I'm here for. My prices aren't cheap, and she knows that she's coming in and she's paying for my professionalism. As a matter of fact, I color her mom's hair, and her mom is the one who has actually referred her as a client to me because she likes the way that I do her hair. I make sure that I use the right items on her mom's hair, and her mom loves her color. Her hair doesn't suffer because of her color. And yeah, so hopefully her daughter here can repeat that and keep those same you know, attributes when it comes to taking care of her hair. I'm also talking to her about literally what she's going to need to purchase to maintain her color, okay? Stop throwing color in these young girls' hair, sending them on their way, and not preparing them, not letting them know what it's gonna take to take care of this chemical service that they just got, okay? It's time we start educating our clients. So you are the professional. They're literally paying you to tell them what to do, okay? All right, so that's just my little tangent. Guys, start retailing products. And if you don't have them in your salon to retail, please refer them to someone who does have these products, okay? Again, guys, make sure you go down in my comment section so you can see what products that I'm using on her hair. There will also be links to where you can purchase these products as well, okay? All right, as well as the hair care products that I have prescribed for her to maintain. All right, so I know you guys are looking at her hair and going, oh my gosh, it is so bright. No, it ain't, y'all. Just wait till I rinse this out. And as a matter of fact, I use a 10 volume developer with this color line and this developer that I use. I love it so much because it actually stops working after so many minutes. Now, I'm moving fast and I put this on her pretty fast, so we're actually not at the point to where this developer actually stops. So I'm going to actually put a processing cap on her hair just for a couple more moments before we actually go to the shampoo bowl. Guys, as you can see, it can get messy. I was flinging color everywhere. Okay, freeze. I am not placing her under the dryer, okay? Just putting a processing cap on for literally about maybe 5 minutes, okay? And now I'm gonna consult with her again about her color. So that's what you're about to witness now. All right, so this is the color that she chose initially right here, right? So she keeps telling me that she wants to be bright or she wants to be brighter. So I'm showing her and she's still a little bit iffy. So I just want to go over some colors with her. So what I'm doing right now is I'm consulting her on her color again. I'm actually going to pull my swatches out of the book and hold them up to her skin so she can see exactly what it's going to look like against her face, okay? So as you can see, I'm showing her what these colors look like. She doesn't like the reddish one. She still wants to be more coppery or in the orange tones, not the red tones, okay? Mind you, the color that she showed me on her phone when she came in was ginger, okay? And then she keeps telling me that she wants to be brighter. So we are going brighter because I like to give people what they want, right? All right. Now, also, with my clients who are trying out new colors like that, I always let them know, hey, if you get 3 days to a weekend and you decide, you know what? I thought that color was for me and it's really not that color and I want to be toned down just a little bit, I give them that option. Guys, you know what? Let's just be a little bit more flexible, okay? I know sometimes, we can really, get fed up with certain things, or we think that people are taking advantage of us, and sometimes that's happening. But guys, at the end of the day, everybody doesn't mean you harm, okay? Give them options. Okay, y'all, we're back from the shampoo bowl. Can you see now? Can you see now what I'm talking about? She's not platinum blonde, okay? This is literally at best level 8, okay? Maybe between a 7 and an 8, all right? All right, this is what 10 volume, this is where it took us, okay? You do not need to be any lighter than this to have a nice, vibrant red hair or copper, orange, ginger, whatever color you decide to go with. You do not need to be any lighter than this, okay, guys? So stop grabbing the 40 volume developer and blasting their hair up. Like, that is unhealthy. That's unhealthy. As you can see, she still has her curl pattern. Yeah, her hair is just awesome. So now we're gonna go ahead and section again because we want to make sure that we are controlling the hair. What we're going for is more of a deep root and melt out, okay? So as you're going to see as we go along, her roots are going to be a little bit deeper and then it's going to kind of melt out towards the ends, okay? But if you can see right here, guys, this platform is nice and even. Her color is even from the roots to her tips, okay, guys? Which most of those are gonna go because they are very unhealthy right now. Anyway, all right, so here we go. We're gonna get into it, guys. This is probably one of the most important parts of this color process, okay? As if the first part wasn't very important. Now we have a second part that is very important. I am starting at the roots because, of course, what do we want to be deep, guys? We want the roots to be deep, which means the roots need to be left on longer, okay? All right, so I am going in and I am being very thorough. I am placing the color at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches down from the root. I am going up the bottom and down the top, as you can see, okay? I am making sure that I am getting that hair on, that color on all the hair, okay? Now, because I am just depositing color, I used a 7 volume deposit only developer, and I am going to place the brand and link down in my comments as well, so that you can know where you can get it from, guys. And most of these things you can get actually from my website, guys. If you haven't gone and visited my website yet, it's ShanaiDominique.com. That's my name. Again, ShanaiDominique.com. I actually am a blogger, and I write awesome blogs that pertain to our industry, and that's going to help us in the long run, guys. I write anything from the beauty industry and how artificial intelligence is affecting us, guys. There are some pros and there are some cons, but I think that the pros are going to outweigh the cons. I really just think we need to stay on top of it. There's things that I talk about professionalism. Guys, I've been in the industry now for almost 20 years and I still don't get it right all the time, okay? But it's not for a lack of trying, okay? Sometimes when you have a backbone and you have standards, you're not going to get along with everybody, and everybody isn't going to be for you, okay? And it's okay to, not service some people, okay? There's a saying that all money isn't good money. I tend to try not to go with that saying because I like money. I just do. I like money, and I like to earn money, and I don't like to give it away. But quite frankly, guys, your sanity and your peace is worth a whole lot more, okay? If there is a client that you guys just can't seem to find common ground, you gotta trim the ends. You gotta trim the dead weight. You gotta trim the dead ends, guys. It's okay to fire a client. It really is. It really is. And I am learning that now. I'm very nice. I like to service everybody. But guys, it is going to play on your sanity if you continue to service clients that come to you every week, every other week, consistently every month, consistently every quarter, and they continue to come and sit in your chair, guys, and they never fully like their hair. That plays with you. That plays with your confidence. It plays with a lot. Okay, guys? Take it from me. Just let them know that you guys aren't a good fit and that they need to find someone else to do their hair. Again, guys, people will come and sit in your chair because they like you, okay? They're drawn to you. But you don't have to service everybody. I'm going to shout that from the back. You don't have to service everybody, okay? And that's just what I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to let that go. Okay, as you guys can see, you need to go coast to coast, okay? When I'm training my assistants or when I'm training my students and different things like that, when I'm holding a class, guys, when I say coast to coast, I mean from ear to ear, from front hairline to the back of her nape, to the bottom of her nape, Coast to coast means do not miss a morsel of hair, okay? Yes, we are coating all of her hair, okay? This is permanent color, so it's not going to really stick to her forehead like a metallic color would. The metallic colors are, you know what I'm talking about, a semi-permanent. Absolutely. Semi-permanents have metals in them, and they stick to the skin. This is permanent hair color, guys, so that's not going to happen so much, okay? So, yes, you can see I kind of have it on her forehead because she has little fine hairs on her forehead. And I'd be darned if one of them do not catch this color, okay? All right. So, as you guys can see, I am going through and I am making sure that I do not miss any hair with this color. All right. Here we go. All right, cool. So as we're finishing up putting this color on, guys, I just want to let you guys know before we stop recording for part 1, just a little bit about me. Again, my name is Shanai Dominique, and I'm so grateful that you guys made it this far through the video. If you're still here with me, it means that you are serious about this thing, that you really want to learn, you want to be at the top of your game, and I'm here for it. I'm here to tell you whatever you want to know. Guys, in the comments below, let me know what you thought of this video. This is just part one. I'm going to come back for the second part, guys. So please stay tuned. It'll be up here shortly. But let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know if this helped you. Anything that I've said, I'm just throwing out gems and tips all throughout this. Also, let me know what you want to see. What you want to see me do, okay? Again, 19 years in the industry. I have done it all. I have seen it all, okay? Also, I'm an author. So I have written a book back in 2018. It's called 5 Keys to Success in the Beauty Industry. Guys, go and grab my book. You can find it on Amazon in paperback. You can also find it on Amazon Kindle if you have one. Or guys, if you have the Audible app, Spotify, or iTunes, my book is on there. You can listen to it, okay? So as you see, I'm finishing up here. I'm just making sure that it gets all good in there. Guys, this is part one. Make sure you come back for part two. I'm so glad that you stuck with me thus far. Love you guys. Have a great one. She's going under the dryer, and we'll see you in the second video. Y'all have a great day and be blessed. Never stop learning.